night, we will fly above the sky.
Good morning, guys. Rodrigo here, of course. Today is Sunday the 21st of February. It's currently 8:12 a.m. So I've been up for about an hour, 2 hours or so. I woke up around 6:20, and that's something that I've been doing recently. Well, at least attempting to do consistently, is wake up earlier. That way I get more stuff done in my day when it comes to preparing for my week, when it comes to preparing just for the day, or just to ensure that I finish at least three goals that I have for the day. So it's something that I feel has been working out great for me. If you are not doing it, if you find yourself not completing a certain task, or a two, which would be worse, on a given day or on a given week, do this. Wake up a little earlier every week, 15-20 minutes, to help you finish that goal, achieve it for the day. So today is, it's the last day of the weekend, so I need to make sure I'm preparing for the week. I have a very busy weekday schedule. Monday through Thursday is, stacked on classes, meetings, all sorts of things, studying. So I don't really have a lot of time to cook. So what I'm doing today is essentially cooking in bulk, or what some people would call meal prepping. So here is what I've cooked today. Okay guys, so I typically go with 1 to 2 protein and carbohydrate sources to have ready throughout the week. This will last me between 3 and 5 days if I'm lucky, but since I am currently dieting, it should last me closer to 5 days. So this week's protein choice is ground turkey. So this is the 93.7. So it's around 9 grams of fat and about 20 grams of protein per 4 ounces. Just simple white rice and yellow or golden potatoes. The bag is pretty fancy with the naming. So I picked out 2 carbohydrate sources, and today I cooked 1 ground turkey or protein source. Generally I cook chicken with another protein source, but I'm kind of running out of time as far as meal prepping, so I just decided to go with the ground turkey instead, and maybe I'll cook the chicken later on if I have time throughout the week. So this is one very easy, practical way for you to save time throughout the weekdays and essentially become more efficient when it comes to your nutrition. So if you guys like this tip, please make sure to like the video. If you guys haven't tried this, you have got to start trying it. Give it at least 1 week, one really good attempt at trying this for a week, and you will see a difference. Just checking in the morning. It is focus. Yep, 6:57, and I just released a new video. Powerlifting Meet, episode 1. Make sure to check it out. You probably have checked it out if you're watching this one already. To be honest, this is gonna go for the 2nd episode. But if you missed it, make sure to check out that first one. Whoa, it's a very beautiful day today, guys. The wind is nice and cool, and the sun's out, so it's also bright. Super awesome. Just got out of the microbiology lab, and I'm super glad I got out early. And right now what we're gonna do is head to the what we call the USU, and use the microwave there, and then get some food, because we don't eat till after post-workout, which is around much later today. What is going on, guys? Got a commentary for you all over the footage. Now this is actually my first real day of training, and what I mean by that is this is the official start of my program. The previous video, as you already know, I simply went through a deload, which is essentially me lowering the weight, the intensity, and the reps, taking it easy but still going to the gym, getting some some work done and really executing the form as far as my squat, bench press, and deadlift. Now fast forward to this training day, everything has dramatically increased from what you guys saw. So if you're not familiar with a deload, that's kind of what it is. You pretty much take the volume, you take the intensity, and you cut it in half, or you drop it down significantly. So on this particular training day, we started off with squats. We went ahead and then moved on to bench press and deadlift. So it's a squat, bench press, deadlift emphasis day as well. Very similar to what you guys saw on the previous video again. However, the weight has definitely changed. This is actually my first time squatting over 275 pounds in about a month. Ever since my knee injury, it was very temporary. However, it was still very apparent at the time. So we're just going to go ahead and call it injury. So ever since my knee injury and adductor aggravation, I made it a goal to reduce the amount of total volume on my squats, essentially take it easy, to give my hips and knee a break so they recover, and it worked out really well. So again, this is the heaviest I've squatted in a very long time. So we worked with 280 pounds for 3 sets of 8. They felt a little awkward because up until now, I hadn't utilized my belt for squats. I think the last time I used my belt for squats was when I made the squat as many reps as you can video, which was a few weeks back. I think it was early, maybe mid-January. So it's been a while. It's been pretty much a month since. So after squats, we went ahead and moved over to bench press, and bench press felt really, really awesome, especially on this bench press. I can't even think of it. The rack, essentially. It's obviously not a competition style bench press, but it's a Rogue, and it's really awesome because it's a little bit wider than your typical commercial bench press, and it's sticky. So everything was really awesome with the bench press. I was really happy about that. So then we moved on to deadlifts, and deadlifts were pretty tough. I was already somewhat fatigued from the total volume from the squats and the bench press because I haven't really, worked with so much volume in a while. It really took its toll, so I decided to rest a little bit more in between sets. Now, one thing you'll see right there, because I've switched over to hook grip, it can be very difficult sometimes for me to mentally, focus on making sure that my hook, my hook on the grip is very tight and isn't loose. So what happened on the third rep was that I didn't really guarantee or make sure that my grip was 100% sealed. So on the way up, it gave out, and I actually tore the upper portion of my nail skin. It's kind of hard to explain from the commentary, but I pretty much tore a portion of my thumb. So it really sucked, and I definitely made sure that my grip was 100% tight and sealed after that rep. So one thing I've been doing is with deadlifts, I've really been focusing on tightening and activating my lats before I go down and actually grab the barbell. And once I grab the barbell, I make sure that I fire my lats. Again, this is something I mentioned in the previous video, and it's something that I will continue to mention because it's something that is really, really awesome. It's really been helping me, guys. Conventional deadlift has not felt this great ever, and I've pretty much adjusted my entire deadlift form, and it's been working out really well. I definitely see myself breaking past the 525 pound plateau that I stayed at with my conventional deadlift, that is, and I'm really hopeful for that, and I'd be happy to share a specific video on how I have adjusted my conventional deadlift and how it's essentially paid off. So Wrapped up the training with some barbell Bulgarian split squats for sets of, I believe, 12 to 15. And that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about as far as the vlogs, guys. I know I don't usually, make vlogs. It's just training footage. So I'd really, really appreciate some feedback down in the comment section below. And as always, please make sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And I will see you all in the next one.